Let me try. Yeah. So. Did it work? One person.
He who has
So
time
where
to
am I
waste
in the
will
story?
be indeed.
Where am I? What's up with the music? It's way too loud. Audio. %50. Still way too loud. Why is there two? Oh. Man, I totally forgot how to play this game. Why is there two things? What's this? I guess I was going here. Oh yeah.
Processors.
Here we go.
Weapon. Ready for more? System.
You have your back now.
Performing.
I don't remember saving at this part. Did I go back? Couple saves? Stun lock. I really hate the fact that I'm slow. I wonder how do I stop that? Yeah. Can't waste this. There's an area that can rest in. Grab this. This looks the same. Start off. Chuck. Only care about the unique aid. Perks. What about the only one skill? Oh, I only had one skill, I guess. I don't want to force myself to do. Companion's critical chance. He's a science weapon. Headshot. Let me see. Okay. Where am I going?
Didn't I
Oh.
warn you not to set foot in here until the job was done? You should have listened to my advice. There's nothing to discuss. I can fix Adrena time without you, and certainly without Mother. You
It's
wasted
just
your
a
time
lie.
coming here, and worse, you wasted mine. But I won't let anything stand in the way of progress.
Should I do this? I didn't have to convince her to join. Should I do this? Dang. Tech. The peaceful option though. Peaceful option is kind of the stupid option. But the peaceful option is weird.
Destroy it? You've been listening to Mother, haven't you? She slithered her way into your confidence. Well, I am thoroughly unimpressed.
Yeah, I should have did the middle one.
You surprise me, Captain. Once we fix the chemistry of Adrenatime, the Marauder problem will simply take care of itself.
If you fix it, there's always the possibility you'll make it worse.
The days of the old Adrenatime are numbered, and Marauders are bound
She's
for
so
extinction.
coping so hard, bro. Why? Why? I thought I had more than 60. I should be able to do this. Man, this has been the perfect answer, bro. Oh, this has been the perfect answer. This would have been the perfect answer. So annoying. This is like, I'm trying to call her out on this, but we can't.
Stand down? I think not, Captain. People want to buy clean drugs, and I want to sell them. Under my leadership, Adrenatime will live up to its promise, unlike certain mothers. Farewell, Captain. If it wasn't already obvious, you're fired.
I quit. Actually, if she fires me, she has to give me money, right? So yeah, I'd rather get fired.
Rosa.
Rubber fight on our hands.
They have so much health. I'm gonna die. Dang it, dang it. Garbage disposal. Let me get some ammo. And light ammo. It's energy ammo. Those. Is there any more? Heavy ammo. Energy. Is there more? Energy. Every animal. What is this? Energy. Oh. It's every animal. Nine? I should have more. Heck. Is there a way I could use medicine to hack? Nothing really. Minus. No. Critical chance. Critical. There's nothing that just makes you smarter. Count them. All these keys. Oh well. When I get XP, I can just unlock it. Why is there so many bits, bro? I missed so much. No. The hell? Save. I would have been useful for that. Don't kill her, don't kill her.
Area now investigating.
Where's she going? Close the door. I knew it.
The enforcement mode.
Continue. Bigger repair. Norm it up.
Real slick.
Is there a way to bypass her? Can I upgrade the... Who's this one? $18 damage. 50. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to. What weapon is it? 70 damage. That's actually better. Resume.
Unexpected noise identified.
System processing data.
What is she doing? What does this do? How am I supposed to get up there? That moves them.
Search concluded. No dissidents found. Resetting actions. Returning to normal protocols.
Processing data. Searching for
Their mistake.
unauthorized person.
What was that? I just went to a random place. What was that? Where'd I go? What the hell? Where is this? That could went all around for no reason. Where does this go? What the hell? Bro, was I this stupid? Am I stuck here? I probably could have went here the whole time. But I'm stuck. Let me read. Food.
I'll keep it down.
Hopefully that resets everything. What is she doing, bro? Wonder if I could just dang. Must be all the way over here, not the door. Now I wonder if it go the other way, will it work?
Their mistake.
But patrols initiated.
Okay, let me try and load it. Auto. I go this way. Do this again. Do it the other way.
Nice and easy.
Tells them to move, and then when they go back, I run back in.
Terminating security search. Returning to normal protocols.
Someone's
They got the
coming.
drop on us.
Almost. Almost. I'm gonna try now. I almost got it. So I need to hook it to the wall as fast as possible.
Understood. I'll keep my head down. Got trouble.
Yeah, no. Almost. I guess I was just too close.
Okay.
Hold here.
Heading back. Yes, I'll step lively.
Going back.
Resetting actions. Search concluded. No dissidents found.
Sweeping the area.
Yeah, I did it. Goes.
Suspicious data not found.
I knew that worked. Wait. What about the people that's inside there? So they're all dead now? Holy shit. What happened though?
You finished it, Captain.
So is she
You put
dead now?
Gorgon down once and for all. Join me for a toast in the drawing room.
I think she's
I
talking
do
shit.
believe you're due a reward.
Stay armed and ready, Captain. I still don't trust her.
Yup.
Hand to law, Captain. I mean you no harm.
It's a date.
No, it most certainly is not. Quit fooling around and meet me upstairs. I'll
Upsta-
have a drink waiting.
So she's in the building with her daughter. What? I did not kill her.
System
Their
Someone's coming.
mistake.
I better do something. They're just so unique.
Query. Are you upside down?
Yeah, I am upside down. Help me. I love auto sprint. One hand in it.
Captain, I believe a celebration is in order. The Gorgon project is dead, and we are not. May they meet the justice of the blade, bullet, or pen, whichever is most expedient. It's funny. When Spacer's Choice released Adrena Time to the public and began the Marauder crisis, and I sabotaged all the Gorgon facilities, I thought that was the end for me. Then you came along and changed everything. I find myself at loose ends now, Captain. What happens next? I'll gladly humor one or two for the execution.
Well, what about your
of
daughter?
war.
She's still alive, right? They don't say anything about this. Like, she's just waited forever?
Before I explain, there's a critical detail you must understand. Halcyon is in the midst of a slow-moving crisis, one that will not improve on its own. The board knows this, but they're not lifting a finger to address it.
I know, right?
In the absence
So
of their
realistic.
leadership, I thought I could bridge the gap. So I tried to create a drug to expand our workers' minds and improve their bodies. Help them work harder, longer, and smarter. With everyone at their best, I thought the colony might be able to innovate itself out of this hole.
You want us to experience it, blah blah. Never try.
Who's going to make them do it? You? The board? Sorry to disappoint, but very few of those asses in Byzantium are worth more than the cushy chairs they sit in.
I know, right?
They'd rather parade their canids and freeze themselves in the name of vanity. They're a lost cause. If Spacer's Choice had given me time to perfect Adrena Time, I know I could have done it. My drug could have saved Halcyon. I wouldn't expect you to understand my life, just as I can't begin to understand yours. I am as circumstance has required me to be. But I don't deny your point, Captain.
Uh-huh.
I craved the glory and virtue of success. When you learn how to resist the pull of the beasts at the root of your nature...
Is the stars moving? Why does it look like that?
Was there anything else you wanted to discuss before I bid you farewell? children do not remain so forever. She grew up, and we grew apart. I could have tried harder to reach her, to support her. I know. But I confess, I always found my work more engaging than child-rearing. And Minnie and I had so little in common. In the end, my distance seemed a blessing.
True. That's not really. That one.
Oh, I wouldn't lay all the blame on her. I was her mother, after all.
Uh-huh.
She got her worst traits from me. What else might I answer for you before you go, Captain?
Where's my reward?
Down there, on Gorgon. Knowing I lived would have only put her at risk. I destroyed Spacer's Choice's premier research facility. If they'd hurt her to get to me, I'd never forgive myself. I was obsessed with the notion that I might find a cure for the Marauders. That I could right the tremendous wrong we'd done to them. I think I was a little mad. Perhaps I still am. I wanted to do it all on my own, to fix everything myself. But the problem of the Marauders was too complex for me to solve. And with Gorgon gone, it will remain that way. Not for lack of trying. I had some close calls in the early years. But Marauders aren't especially observant. Easy enough to tiptoe past with practice. I certainly did. Spacer's Choice's negligence sent Halcyon into a tailspin.
There's no option to
and they
make her
refused to pull
join
Adrena
us.
time from the
To save
market
Hope,
to stop it.
which is annoying.
They forced my hand. I ended the project the only way I could, by destroying everything. I had faith a strapping hero would come along someday and do it for me. I'm joking, obviously. You were a bolt from the blue. Or the black, as it were.
What?
I didn't want to give up on my research, even after all it had cost us. In those early days of the Marauder epidemic, I still believed I could fix Adrena time. As time went on, I became
I
convinced
wonder if there is a way for you to
cure
fix
the
it.
Marauders.
But it's
But
not
once
a
again,
practical thing.
Spacer's Choice has forced my hand. This time through my daughter. And I have to let that dream die too. I began by shredding all of the personnel files in the Office of Creative Incubation. Clarence was so alarmed by my barbarism, he forgot to call the corporate guard. All his precious numbers and all their precious rows. I should have set fire to them. I released the test subjects from human inquiry and auditing. The ghastly things we did to those people. Marion was screaming, I think, though by this point, my memory's hazy. Everything had gone a bit red. My blood was up, you know. If anyone had dared to stop me, I would have snapped them in two. Compound harvesting, enrichment, and molecularization. My second home. Well, my first home, really. Jasper had been doing some personal work there after hours. Something about primals and mirror neurons. I set the primals free. They tore through the lab like it was made of wet toilet paper. Funny thing about mirror neurons. You can empathize with something and still decide to destroy it. Anyway, that's how it happened. Gorgon's first fall. It's not a pretty tale, but the truth rarely is. I would say my pleasure, but there's nothing very pleasant about this.
True.
Of course. Anything else? Or shall I let you see yourself out? Maybe I'll find a handsome little bolt hole out there in the aether, and endeavor to keep a low profile, as they say. Maybe I'll pick up a soothing, useless hobby, like watercolor painting. Spacer's Choice will want to take their turn at revenge, and I'd rather not be within reach when they do. I'll take it a day at a time. Run when I have to, hide when I can. There's no glory in it, but I'm eager to put those days behind me. Where will the future lead you, Captain? Halcyon doesn't deserve your tireless efforts, but I'll be damned if she isn't lucky to have you. In any case, I do believe this is the end. Law willing, Adrena Time is dead for good, and the Marauders will die out with it. Goodbye, Captain, and thank you again. May the stellar wind be ever at your back.
There's no.
It all looks so fragile, doesn't it? So small against that vast black.
There's no way for her to join the crew to save the Hope. That's so annoying. I said did it wrong. Oh well.
Please remember, this primitive work is for the fall.
Oh. Kara. There's a mission here? What is this? There's 2 missions here?
Destination reached. Scylla.
Enough of her. Where did I? Where's it's not showing the mission? Did I spawn at the wrong area? No mission here? The hell? Let's do this one. The main mission.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Why is it doing that?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. I am feeling discombobulated. Was there another topic on your mind? As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders. Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields while also operating our ship's toasters. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
She get the hope.
refilling water tanks with internal condensers. Entering sleep mode.
Why is it not working? Yeah, it's making sense. Who's this guy?
New employee. About time.
What? What? A new employee. Why is everything going lower? I'm just pressing random stuff. One more.
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside.
I should have upgraded the biggest size. 60 shit. Man. Is there a shortcut?
Dang, that's impressive.
Sneaking in.
Entering quiet mode.
Quiet mode. What was that? What did I do? I'm just pressing random stuff. Exit. could have used them to attack each other, I think. Oh well. Where's my goal? Get down there.
Done. Wish I could do that.
Does it reset?
You're fast. Great work.
Okay, not this way.
You all right, Captain? I mean, seeing this place again?
So I'm allowed in this room, even though like it kind of makes no sense. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, too much freedom, bro. No one wants to deal with this crap. Now where do I go? Upstairs, huh?
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
You make it jerk. Alert! Alert! Mega!
This is where he locked me out? Oh, we know. Okay. Let me get some water. Save. Resume.
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the...
Don't care. Who's I want to talk to him, so I'm gonna go back, recharge, divide, save, straight to him.
You get tired of patrolling? Just go rough somebody up. You ought to see Quincy for your assignment.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Hope's so much like Groundbreaker. I knew they were sisters, but it's eerie. Like walking in another universe where we all died.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Cramped? What do you mean?
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Yes.
Wait, are you leaving me with the Hope's computer? You have no idea what it's like to converse with him. Imagine, simulate another organic jostling your circuits when he tries to... I mean, I'll be ready when you are, Captain.
What? I think status, continue, logs, audio, continue, audio. That is. Back. Exit.
Are you sufficiently prepared for the task at hand, Captain? Are we doing this now?
You have to kill the people first?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
What?
Sure, that is extremely dangerous.
4%? Yeah, that's good odds.
The warranty on the skip drive.
Yeah, no one likes the warranties.
Potentially kill an entire planet.
That's
Captain?
dangerous.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2. I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
Why don't I have science 90, bro? I need to
Admitted
upgrade.
deficit. My, you never cease to amaze me, Captain. Skipping the house.
Bro,
3,
I should have done some more
1.
side missions.
Does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during
Shut up.
transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
End of the game. If I did the intelligence route, I've been sick. But I need to upgrade more. Should have done some side missions. Oh no. Missed opportunity. Fly into the sun. That's it.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Oh. I feel like I've been turned inside out. Let's not do that again.
Okay. Now how do I get out? I'm not gonna say anything. She had to walk this. Fuck. Do they say anything?
I never felt anything like that. I'm gonna need a minute.
That ship looks huge. Kinda want it. Ah. Two people watching.
Captain, I am receiving... Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
The board is here. They've found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine.
I bet you he's part of the board.
They're fucking corporate swine.
Lies.
You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me. I'll never...
It would seem
I think he's not dead. He's the evil guy.
Events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible. How can I be of assistance? Mm-hmm.
Okay, Cat, what are you doing?
We arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honor?
Okay, Cat, what do you want? Yeah, he's faking it hard. There's like no damage to anything. What do I get?
Jackass is in. Messes with you, boss. Something's not right. Working, boss.
Okay, Cats.
Everyone all right?
Cat's trying to sleep on top of me. How do I get? What? Should I come back? Back 90. What's my skills? 70. Minus 60. Just boost everything. Nope. Didn't even boost my stats. This is a secret door, right? You can tell.
How'd you do that so fast?
I knew it. No, okay. $300 XP. Wrong way.
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Air concern. Ooh. Cutscene?
Well, folks, I ain't exactly keen on busting into a prison, but riddling bored stooges with bullets does sound like a ride and a half.
Breaking Phineas Wells out of a maximum security penitentiary. I can't think of a better lost cause to commit ourselves to.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
Unit was unable to complete scheduled sanitization service due to the following reason. Locked door.
But since no one ever
What?
makes it out, this is all just speculation.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. As such, escapes are historically quite impossible and deadly. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc
Wait,
Wells.
wait, so
and
he
pack out.
escaped?
We don't need to
How
plan.
did he get out?
We got guns.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once
Oh,
you
okay.
sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
We gonna prepare? Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
Talk our way through? If we can. Never had a plan. Let's try and talk things out.
Fewer folks we got to hurt, the better. Maybe on our way out, we let all those poor souls locked up in there go free.
Sure, boss. You do the
Well, they're
talking.
there for a
I'll
reason.
pack a few more rounds of ammo.
I love this guy's spirit. We're screwed.
If I still believed in the grand plan, a revelation like this would have seriously shaken my faith. Knowing you, I can only assume you have already begun formulating a plan to deal with this.
I know, right?
So tell me, what are we going to do?
I don't know
Well,
yet.
when you figure it out, you can count on me to back your play. Your instincts haven't failed us so far. Anything you'd like to discuss?
That's it. Unfair. I wonder who else I could do besides these guys. Who else could be part of the crew? Why are they
Hey,
all
Cap.
standing?
I'm still not quite sure what to make of that Max fellow. Sometimes he reminds me of Anders, and the way he stares at things as if he's gonna dismantle them. Shit. Look at me dredging up bygone days. Forget I said anything.
No problem. Never.
What's on your mind?
You're not talking about the mission. No.
Yeah, boss?
Something on your mind?
They're not talking about the mission. No.
I swear, next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work.
Okay. What was that? I broke my leg. I want to heal it. It's not gone. Okay. It's telling me to go there. I'm gonna go to mission. Why is there saying there's a mission here? Novice back friendship. Let's try that. You know, 100%, and then probably a different game. I don't really like this.
This ain't a proper serial adventure without a narrator.
Fast travel. Speed run this. Yeah, I already did that. I'm not fighting. Oh, it's her.
You find anything out there, you let me know. I'm ready to get off this rock. That's it, all right. Law. Still smells like his whiskey, his cigarettes, and that awful cologne he bathed in every morning. Here. I saved up for this just in case I needed to go out into the ruins myself. Truth be told, I'm glad I never had to use it. You didn't happen to find anything else out there, did you? A marauder? You're telling me he's been alive all this time? Don't tell me that's the end of it. Was there anything else?
Did I kill him? I don't remember.
Do you think one of them was my Jerome?
Which one should I do?
You're right. Law, but I hate how right you are. Jerome got me out of Gorgon. I can honor his memory by staying out. Time to hit the dusty trail. Be seeing you, stranger.
I don't think that's what you wanted to hear, but I'm glad you were honest.
That was good of you, Cap. It's better to know. It's always better to know.
Thanks again, stranger. I don't plan on sticking around. Whatever you have to say, best get it off your chest now.
Yeah, I don't care about her time in Gorgon. What mission is this? Break my leg again. How do I get rid of the leg problem? Leg pain. Why can't it like easy to finally? Friendships do.
Destination reached. Scylla. Do return in one piece, Captain.
Why is this doing that? Did I just land in the wrong area? Am I bringing? Do I have to bring like a specific person? Yeah. Where's it? Guess I'll just look around. This is the guy to talk to.
Hey, you. Looking for something? Where do you think you're going? Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you, then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through. Got my sights on you.
Why does it look? It looks like the. This just looks like the No Man's Sky built-ins. It kind of just looks like it.
Hey, I saw that! What do you think you're doing? Go on before I change my mind.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man? I thought you were dead. Or throwing yourself against the walls of some re-education center. It's been 5 years, Clyde. The best thing you can say is, hey there, Hullhead?
No, Felix. The best thing I can say to you is yet to come. Also, I'd like to have a word with your captain. So,
What?
you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He's been watching out for us just as much as we've been watching out for him. Felix is family, mister.
You're
Don't
that
say it
clever?
like that.
I've been making something out of myself.
So
Okay, don't
long
say
as
it
you
like
haven't
that.
been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure
Come on,
Felix has
man.
no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy. I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy, that one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there,
If I
Clyde.
did this mission, I
Don't say
wonder
nothing
would
about
it
throwing
change
in
the end?
In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix, but neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
He's the least reliable on the crew.
Everyone in my crew proves their loyalty. No exceptions. Not even Felix. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely. Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where
Asshole.
he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the Groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
You think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring. I don't care if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
I don't really like this guy.
That machine stole my bid.
The Groundbreaker.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
The 2 main people. Lex Window? What is that supposed to mean? That little one took forever.
This is Halcyon Dunes.
You mind trying to have a moment here? Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is, and if I did, I wouldn't tell you. You're telling me you're on a first-name basis with Ms. Tennyson? All right. I'm gonna take your word for it. Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know. Please, just make it quick. Precious little. He and Rufus worked together on the Groundbreaker some years back before he vanished. A few years later, Rufus gets a message from an old friend. Something about starting a revolution, something about getting rich. Abandoned his work and ran off that very day.
He must have been recruiting, gathering up his band of revolutionaries.
Word of advice, kid? Anybody carrying on about a revolution just wants to sell you something.
True.
I don't know Harlow. Never so much as bandied a word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus. That's right. Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to. Appreciate it. No offense meant. Just been a long day is all.
Come on, come on. Okay.
Something you need?
Ask this lady on a date. Alright.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Felix Millstone. Nice to see you out of Docking Bay. Keeping your nose clean?
Yes, ma'am. Been at least a couple weeks since my last nose-related incident.
Uh-huh. I'm glad to see you in a captain's custody. Just try not to steal any critical parts from my ship.
Hey, not in front of Ms. Tennyson. Not unless you're trying to get me tossed out the airlock.
I'd tell you to stay out of trouble, but I know you'll find it anyway. Whatever you do, just make sure I don't find out.
Why is it not? Where's this girl? How come she's not saying anything?
Yeah, huh?
Let me activate it then. Is it here? Oh, it's her. No, that's not her.
CNP Borsworth. It's not the worst unless it's worse.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Bit tired.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look? Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right, all right. Deep breath. Here I go.
She looks so ugly.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I don't need your help. I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench. The one he used for the hammer.
Why is that there? Not her. I feel so embarrassed, bro. Why? Ever. That's it? Okay. I guess I had to load something.
Okay. So I was watching this program. Okay, Captain, she's gone. I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell nice, like mock apples." And I was like, "Yeah, new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like.
Oh my gosh.
Called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread. She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
Monarch person.
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
No, let her talk. She messed up, bro.
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold.
She's screwed.
Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
It went well.
Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
What? She's gay? No. No. Very sweet.
It's all on your account, you know? Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have
I didn't know
never
she
met
was
you in Lay at all.
that type.
I don't know nothing about the Vickers capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
She did more than just screaming. Bro, you're screwed. Terra to Edgewater.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Unlock.
You got nimble fingers, Captain. It ain't stealing if no one sees.
I'm not stealing, I'm borrowing. To borrow this money. I'll be eventually repay.
Real slick.
Volcano. Down. Did I go to the wrong place? Here. Fast travel. You have to go all around. Kind of looks like no. On the wrong way. Am I going the wrong way? Okay. Where is it? Okay. No. How do I get up here? Where? How do I get up here? No. Is there like a freaking secret path or something?
Heads up!
This is one shot everyone.
That's the last of him.
Got this!
I'm one shotting everyone. Where does this light come from? Here. Oh.
Don't give me any trouble, okay?
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me. Right. You just stumbled into a camp full of armed strangers because you wanted directions. How much is Harlow paying you? A favor, huh? Let me guess. He promised you some reward in the brave new world that was to come. Said he'd make you his lieutenant if you crossed me off. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
True.
How do I know that I can trust you? Yeah, guess that's a fair point.
Yes, it is.
I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions? It's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
Evidence.
Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer.
I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task. Huh. You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent. Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up.
I see.
Education, Tartarus, maybe worse. Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy, and that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me. Take it you've made up your mind. You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Where's the roof? Which mission? Where's Harley's base? Why not just do everything here? Where's the base? Where's the optional thing?
Don't mess with the best.
We hope you've enjoyed your trek across the breathtaking landscape of Emerald Vale, Terra 2's most fertile settlement and future breadbasket of Halcyon. Take a moment to enjoy this vista with a can of Spacer's Choice Saltuna before you make your way to Mighty Scylla. Halcyon's biggest asteroid.
Fast travel there, and
Easy as hot apple pie.
Asshole.
That had to hurt.
guy's finger behind the shop. What? What? Is there an underground base? Yeah, there's a fast speed. Must be up here.
That's the last of him.
No. They just go the wrong way. Okay. Is it up here? So, telling me to go down. Almost missed it.
Here they come.
On they go.
Screw on for Felix.
Yeah, leg. I'll just walk it there.
Let's make this quick. Nobody messes with you. Heads up, boss.
Wait, it's acid. How are you supposed to get fingered out of acid?
Everyone all right?
Fast travel in disguise.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
Can't say I approve of a town run by McDevitt. Doesn't sit right with me at all. We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. He was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me? Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork. Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus. You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations. Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people. Something else I can do for you?
Nope.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
What's up with these sides though?
Boss catch you saying that.
I don't remember any of this.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy. Didn't nobody ever tell you to never impress yourself between a man and his muttering? Which is, by the way, a normal and healthy mode of expression.
Nope, it's not.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
He told me everything.
He's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching, and soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
Right?
I am? Law, help me. Paranoia is one of the plague's known symptoms. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me. You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it. Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives. I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Captain, I've been thinking.
Abernathy?
Something about this Harlow guy isn't on the up and up.
You want to expand on that?
Come on, Felix. He's obviously up to something. Yeah, but I usually mean it as a compliment. The way Harlow is leaning on his revolutionary bona fides, not to mention his knowing Felix back in the day, something about it feels off.
Clyde's a decent fellow. I mean, it's not like I'd take up with some double-dealing crook, right?
And you're acting like those things are normal. Preferences and drinking buddies are normal. Inclinations and acquaintances even. You can fit most of what drives people onto a bit cartridge.
Why does she look so
Someone
mad?
claims highfalutin notions, they're either lying to you or lying to themselves. Or worse. Good. I don't really do subtle. Anything else?
Why is there a timer on the side? What is that supposed to mean?
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
That gun. I kind of want that gun. Where's the optional task I need to go? Where is it? Where's Harley's base? Harlow's. Is hostels?
Ooh, what'd you find?
Nothing. The fly is small, but cute.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Yes, there. Thank you. And while you're at it, could you switch my binaries to that? Exactly. I haven't felt this clean and efficient since Captain Hawthorne installed my subalternate auxiliary backup processor.
Dang.
Please avoid damage to yourself or...
Where's the button? Where is it? Is it outside? How did they not find this? What the hell? Literally right beside him.
What's the word? Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner. He'd say anything to preserve his life. That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand? Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for. Listen to me, Felix. Don't go jumping to conclusions. This isn't what it looks like.
Yeah, because it looks like you've been taking money from the board. It looks like you sold out, Clyde.
Oh, come on, Felix. We've all taken money from the board. They run this colony.
He's an asshole.
I can't pay my soldiers in ideological purity. If I have to take the board's
So then
money
why
to
are you
buy my
talking about
guns,
it then?
outfit my troops, and prepare my revolution, then I'll do it.
Nothing but a coward.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
They're on us.
That's the last of him!
They
Looks like
won't
we're doing it!
What was that? Something? What was that? This one's mine! What was that? Heard something.
They're very low level.
What is that? Heard something. What was that?
Dang. Dang. Should we keep his ship? They're not even paying attention.
What the? Take a page out of my rule book. Don't trust anyone. Then it's easy. Don't get all mushy on me now. Come on, what did we just learn? People look out for their own interests. It's a fundamental law of nature, same as gravity and conservation of motion. Sure I can. In fact, I bet you I live a lot longer. I'm warning you, that reverse psychology stuff doesn't work on me. Sure do. And unlike you, Captain, the rest of us don't get a big fancy room with wall-to-wall windows. But let's forget about that, please. Anyway, you really want to tell me you're helping the scientist because you think he'll save the colony?
Honestly,
And here I thought I'd seen it all. This galaxy must be bigger than I'd thought. Enough about Harlow, though. Anything else?
This is This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
Traitor. He deserved it.
It's pretty harsh, boss. You including yourself in that lesson?
Of course, I'm amazing.
Way ahead of you there, boss. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. I'm glad I didn't go back to Harlow. I've got all the family I need right here on our ship. Thanks for your time, boss.
Ooh. I should still say there's a thing here. There are two side missions. Let's try. Let's go here. This is Uranus? Where's Uranus?
Docked at Eridanus's luxury landing pad.
This one. This group.
Watch out. This place is half sublight thugs and half top rungers on vacation. Both are dangerous.
Hello, hello, hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the Inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime. I can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Corpse
He's the one.
wasn't in the best shape.
It's always the
Aside
first
from
guy.
that, I don't know a whole lot. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown. Until you catch the killer, the unveiling's been indefinitely postponed. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off.
He's the murderer.
Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but
It's
I don't
you.
believe it.
He did it. It's always the boyfriend.
We should ask if they're comping the minibar. This might take a while if you get me.
Ah, I like where your head's at. These
Okay,
things
your
take
hair.
time.
I'm talking to your hair, I guess.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose. Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help. Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own.
I'm gonna go stretch.
She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that. I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand Colonial Ballroom from Slug for the unveiling. A nice mutually beneficial event. But the murder's gone and ruined that. Along with 9 out of 10 of my favorite cereals. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags. You're making fun, right? Your luggage, belongings, kit, wherever you keep what you ain't wearing, you're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
Yes. This was pretty funny. The first two pretty funny. So why just they're the same thing, but one is a lie?
Well, reckon I can respect your candor, even if it scares me a smidge. Anyhow, I'll look for you in the grand ballroom later. Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
Ready when you are.
So what's the plan? The hunters wait patiently, no prey arrives, the hunters leave hungry. It's nice to take a breather, ain't it?
Anyone got a smoke?
I don't like eating food and streaming, so I'm gonna end the stream. Yep.